Hi, today's topics will be five excuses why people are not investing. Okay, so before I go on, please subscribe to the channel and help me. Thank you. Okay, so my name is Alvan. Of late, right, most of my conversation with people, right, or people have been telling me, I'm very worried. There's multiple reasons why people, or excuses that people are not investing. Okay, so I hope that this video, right, is to help you to basically start investing. Okay, so excuse number one, they do not know where to start. Okay, I can tell you this is a very funny question. Why? Because if you don't know where to start, right, there is many resources. One of the resources is actually here. Okay, so like the channel and then subscribe also and turn on the notification. So why I say this question is very funny, right? You can actually ask one person. His name is actually called Mr. Google. Okay, there's so much content about the world of investing. Okay, and there's so many formats. It could be podcasts, it could be books, it could be blogs, it could be ebook, it could be videos like this. There's so much in a sense. Okay, but let me put it this way. Start the world of investing, right, is actually to take the first step. Okay, I always like to use investing, right, with an example like swimming. Assuming now you don't know how to swim, what will you do? You are basically a kid, right? Like my daughter, she's 7, right? Will I ask my daughter to jump into the adult pool today because she don't know how to swim? I didn't, okay, don't worry, I didn't. I'm not a crazy dad, okay, I love my daughter a lot. So what I would do, right, with my daughter is I will bring her to the kids pool. Okay, what will happen? During the kids pool, right, she will dip her feet into the water. Okay, gradually, it will be until her knee, and then until her waist, and then slowly, I will say, let's try to immerse into the pool. Okay, but remember, still the kids pool. Okay, so what I'm trying to say, right, is really take that first step. Take that first step to increase your knowledge, because investing will help you. Number 2, excuses. I will lose all my money. Okay, fair point. The reason why we invest, right, is trying to make money, trying to generate returns for our own family. But again, is the fear. Do you know there's such a phrase state that fear, there's nothing to fear but fear itself. If you are new, let's assume that, like my daughter, as she grows up, right, what will happen? I'll probably give her I'll probably bring her to the adult pool. But when I bring her to the adult pool, right, think of it this way: will I just leave her alone in the pool, or will I also go into the pool with her? What do you think? Yes, I will go into the pool with her. Even at the stage where he is comfortable swimming alone, right, you probably won't ask your daughter, right, to go and swim, or your kid to go and swim by yourself, and then you start reading a book, you know, and put on probably your earpiece and don't bother about her, right? Will you do that? You won't, right? So basically what you want is actually to find a group of people, typically have the same interests as you, and then learn along the way, right? It could be joining a community of investors, and then learn along the way, you know. Of course, sometimes it could be confusing, right? So of course, make sure that the information that you read, right, is verified, is sure. So people like the other videos I shared with you, right, like Warren Buffett, yeah, you can. I do subscribe to his teaching, which is the value investing method. Okay, so you can definitely, Warren Buffett is very credible. Okay, he is very credible. So pick up his book and start reading. There's so many videos about Warren Buffett. Okay, so also likewise my video. Okay, go and listen. Okay, just go and Google in the YouTube channel. How about that? Thank you. The number 3 excuse: I would love to be an investor, but I'm afraid that the stock market, right, will crash. This is very common. I can tell you that this is so common. Okay, so going back to the swimming, right? So let's say you are very proficient in swimming. Okay, you go to the adult pool, you can swim very well, you can do a lot of your laps. But let's put it this way: you might potentially, right, have leg cramps, right? So is it a market crash for you? Yes. So what it should be happening, right, is you will be trying to do something where you will want to make sure that you are in a pool that is not too deep for yourself. So even when you are having a leg cramp, right, what will happen? You just purely just stand up and then you are safe already. Even a proficient swimmer, right, thinks that they can swim, right, the environment, the boundary is very important. So the thing about investing, right, is the risk that you are taking. How much risk you are taking, right? The more risk that you take, obviously you get more worried. So if you are start investing and you are worried that the market will crash, right, it is fine. But you think, if you look at statistics, right, market every 7 to 10 years will potentially have a crash. Okay, and likewise in terms of correction, every 1 to 2 years. So if you take into consideration, and all this data, right, or statistic, right, is back like at least for maybe good more than 50 years, right? But again, there is still companies out there, right, that consistently, right, recover from a recession, consistently, right, recover from a correction. Okay, I'm not going to tell you them. Just go and do your research. Number 4, I do not have time. How can that be? Actually, time is not a lot, but the most important is you need to spend the first minute. Okay, the first minute is the most important. Remember, I say so many times, the most difficult step to take, right, is actually step 0 to 1. Okay, think of it. People always ask me, Alvan, why do you have so much time, right? Reading news, reading all the different articles and spend time. But you must remember, I started this journey, right, during my teenage period. Right? So I have been reading news, like trying to research what it means, what they are talking about for the last 20 over years. Right? And this is a lifestyle. You have to treat investing, right, as a lifestyle. Because it is not your lifestyle, right, it is so difficult. Think of it as like you are brushing your teeth. Do you brush your teeth every day? Like every morning? Yes, right? Or probably do like at night also. So investing, right, is not just acquiring knowledge. Investing, right, it is a lifestyle, it is a habit thing. How about that? Okay, hope you develop good money habits, okay? And the last thing, okay, the 5th thing is actually, I am not good with numbers. Okay. Yes, you need to be, but I can tell you, right, you don't need to have very advanced math. What you need, right, is actually primary school, which is like preschool, elementary kind of math knowledge, which is your addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. This is all you need. Okay? If you don't believe me, right, don't worry. One day, I will bring my daughter and I will share with her how to invest. She is actually primary 2 today, which is elementary level. Okay, so investing, you don't need to be good at numbers. You just need to know some of the critical numbers that is required, which is very basic. Okay, but more important, it's not about number. Okay, in investing, right, what we want, right, is being patient. Warren Buffett said, okay, the financial market, right, is basically money transferred from people who are impatient to people that they are patient. So you purely need to have the good habits and be patient in the game. Okay, that's it. And he really sets the tone. He really is the role model. He's the master of it. Why? He started investing when he is 11. Okay, and now he is in his 90. August will be his 90th birthday. And he has been investing for what? 79 years, right? And his net worth, right, is about close to $89 billion. How about that? Right? And he really treats it as a lifestyle. And he invests in things, right, that is part of his lifestyle. Okay, so I'm giving you some hint right here that what are the companies that he's investing. And by the way, you can just do your own research. Back then, during my time, it is very difficult because it's all hard copy, all printed. I need to go to the library, but now it is so easy. Okay, so I hope this video will change your mind in terms of investing, start your own journey. Okay, and if you think that this video helped you in any way, please like the video, share the video with a good friend, and comment below and let me know, because this will help me to support what I'm trying to do for the younger generation. And subscribe the channel and turn on the notification period. Thank you. I see you at the next video. Okay, Google, what are the top 10 tips from Warren Buffett.
Here's a summary from the Motley Fool. 10 best money tips from Warren Buffett of all time. Never lose money. Warren Buffett's no, get high value at a low price. Form healthy money habits. Avoid debt, especially credit card debt. Keep cash on hand, and more.
Okay. See, this is so simple. I just did a Google Assist, and this is all the information is out. Back then it's so difficult.